guys, it's Marianakebaso. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how I prepare for back to school and my back to school reset routine. So as you know, a lot of us are going back to school, whether online, in person, or hybrid, or both. It is still very important that we get ready and we prepare ourselves for back to school, as many of us have, been staying up late, not really taking care of ourselves, not really doing anything school related.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
So this is just a way to kind of ease ourselves back into the school habit and routine type thing. So I will be sharing with you guys 7 things that you can do to help prepare yourself for the back to school season. And if you guys enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and comment down below and subscribe down below. Help me to reach 100 by the end of August. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first tip I have for you guys is to fix your sleep schedule. Your sleep is important and it's really how you get your energy to function in the day. So having a good sleep schedule is important and really well. If your sleep schedule is really messed up, I recommend setting your alarm clock a little bit earlier every night so that you kind of get adjusted to it. I don't recommend setting your alarm clock 2 or 3 hours earlier than you usually wake up in one time, just because it will shock your body and you'll probably be really groggy because you're so used to sleeping late and then sleeping in, or you're used to not sleeping as much. So kind of just adjust your body very slowly, take it easy. And don't be too harsh on yourself. A lot of people aren't going back to school until September, so you have a good 2 weeks to, get into that rhythm. If you don't have as long, just, take it slowly. Don't stress too much. And if all else fails, just set an alarm. So the next tip I have for you guys is to start decluttering and organizing yourself for back to school. So this includes cleaning your room, throwing out old supplies, and fixing or changing any organization systems that you have in place. So for cleaning your room, make your bed, start getting into the habit of making your bed, cleaning up your desk, and then for throwing out your old supplies, go through your backpack from the year before, throw out any notebooks that are full, any binders that are broken, anything that you don't need for the next school year, throw it out and allow yourself to start a fresh start. So this includes also going out and getting new supplies for the school year. If you haven't watched my Target back to school supply haul, it will be in the cards up here, and I will also link it down below so that you guys can watch it. Getting new school supplies is an awesome way to kind of get yourself prepared for back to school. I really love school supply shopping, so I did this a lot earlier than I really needed to.
All right, this is it, people. Let's move. Let's go, 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 go.
Getting new school supplies is just a great way to signal to yourself that, school is starting soon and helping you prepare for that. So the next tip I have is to, again, shop. For back to school, it's a good preparation tactic, getting new school supplies, new clothes, and anything else you might need. You might need a new backpack, new shoes, a water bottle. If you're staying at home, it would be good to invest in, comfy pajama, maybe a laptop desk stand. Maybe you might want to invest in a neck pillow so that you can work comfortably in your bed without straining your neck. Just those few little things that will help make your life easier during the school year. So the next tip I have is to get motivated, aka getting quotes, TED Talks, and watching some speeches, just to help you get motivated for the new school year. It's going to be very different, but school is still school. I'm going to be a sophomore in high school, and I'm going to be taking my first few college classes, which I'm super excited about. And my favorite way of getting motivated is looking at inspirational quotes on Pinterest. I have a ton, and I will put my favorite ones on the screen. And if you want, you can follow my Pinterest where I save all of these, so it's already saved for you if you want. And inspirational quotes are just a great way to get you motivated and just kind of inspiring almost for the new school year. So this next tip is optional, but I think it's really helpful if you really just haven't been doing any schoolwork at all during the summer break or quarantine break, I guess. And this is to go over your past material and jog your memory. If you haven't done any schoolwork, it should be good to, test yourself on some of your weaker subjects, do any summer homework that you have, and research any new classes that you're taking. So I'm going to break this down further your weaker subjects over the summer, like starting easing yourself back into school. So if you know you're not good at English, maybe pick up a book right now, start reading, look up some English tips online, watch a few YouTube videos on how to get better at English. There's a ton of good resources out there, and that will just help you be prepared for the class when you take it in next year. So another thing is doing summer homework if you have any. I know some schools have like summer projects, or you have to like read a book and write a summary about it. If you haven't done so already, now would be a good time to start doing it, especially since we're going to be going back into school very, very soon. Do the summer homework, get it done. Don't procrastinate any further than you need to. I luckily did not have any summer homework. That is only for juniors and seniors. My new classes, so I'm gonna be taking Spanish, bio, English, sociology, and a medical terminology class. So I'm gonna be researching those classes. I already have a few textbooks in my house right now because I have an older brother who's taken some of those classes. So I can go through the textbooks, familiarize myself with the concepts, and just kind of get myself prepared for the classes, and so I know what I'm going to be doing. So for Spanish, I could go and take a brief refresher on Duolingo. A refresher is definitely much in need for me. So the next thing you should do to prepare yourself for back to school is to write out your schedule and set a routine. This is especially important if you're doing online school like me. Setting a routine for yourself is so important, and I cannot stress enough how important it is. But set a routine for yourself. What I like to do is I like to get a blank piece of paper, not lined or anything, just a blank piece of paper, and I will do a nice title, and I'll write out my ideal schedule. So I'll do a morning routine, I'll do a night routine, and I'll do my kind of daily routine of what I want to do and accomplish in an ideal day. And then every single day when I'm in school, I will try to stick to this schedule as much as possible. There are going to be some days when I'm just going to be too lazy to do anything. There's going to be days where I'm not going to be super productive, but that's okay. But having that routine in place will try to help me keep me on track, especially since I do have Zooms though for some of my classes. So some of my classes, I have a schedule that I already need to stick to, but setting a routine will help me to not waste any time during school and procrastinate as much as I used to. So the next and final tip that I have for you guys is to start a new habit. We're getting into back to school. It's gonna get busier. I definitely think new habits should include some form of self-care or just doing something for yourself and your body, since now a lot of our times is going to be devoted towards school and education. I think it's important to start a new hobby or a new habit that will benefit you. So some ideas that I have is you can start working out, doing some self-care, meditation, yoga, starting to read more, maybe painting or drawing or writing, running, and walking. All of these habits are great for you because they will take your mind off of school, and there'll be something outside of school that you can do for yourself that doesn't necessarily include social media, which is great to be forming those good habits and good stress outlets before school, so that you have something to take your mind off of the stress and anxiety that comes with school. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. I read and respond to every single comment, so make sure you do. And if you enjoyed this video, again, like, comment, and subscribe down below. I am on my road to 100 subscribers, and I will have more back to school videos coming for the whole month of August. It's going to be palm tree. Bye guys.